Do you ever wake up and dread going to work? Are you finding it harder to stay motivated? Let's delve into why. Motivation, it's a term we throw around a lot, but what does it really mean? It's often described as the driving force that propels us forward in life and work. It's the spark that ignites our passion, the fuel that keeps our engines running, and the compass that guides us towards our goals. Now, imagine a world where motivation is absent, a world where you drag yourself to work each day, your tasks feel monotonous, and your ambitions seem distant. This is a reality for many professionals across the globe, and particularly in the United States. A lack of motivation has a staggering impact, not only on individuals, but also on the economy as a whole. According to a study conducted by the Gallup Research Institute about a decade ago, the lack of motivation in the American workforce led to a loss of almost $300 billion in global revenue. That's a figure that is as astounding as it is alarming. So, what's causing this motivation crisis? Is it a lack of progression in our careers? Or perhaps it's the absence of big goals that align with our personal values? Maybe it's a lack of support from management or a disconnect between our roles and our sense of purpose. It could also be the art of managing expectations, the comfort of routine, or even the allure of money. Whatever the reasons may be, it's crucial to understand that motivation is a complex and multifaceted concept. It's not just about getting a paycheck or climbing the corporate ladder. It's about finding meaning in our work, feeling valued and supported, and aligning our personal and professional goals. So let's take a journey together to explore the concept of motivation. Let's unmask what drives us, what hinders us, and how we can reignite our passion for our work. Understanding motivation is the first step to improving job satisfaction. Let's explore this further. There are 7 key aspects of motivation that directly influence job satisfaction. Let's break them down. Firstly, motivation is often tied to the perception of progression on our career path. Ask yourself, are you learning new skills? Are you being rewarded fairly for your efforts? If your titles have become mere formalities without any real growth or recognition, it could be a sign that your motivation is waning. The second aspect is the need for us to define our big goals. Ideally, our personal ambitions should align with our professional goals. For instance, if your personal goal is to make a positive environmental impact, working for a company that prioritizes sustainability could keep you motivated. The third pillar of motivation is feeling supported in performing regular tasks and feeling seen and understood by the management. If you feel unheard or unappreciated, it's natural for your motivation to dip. The fourth aspect is the human search for higher meaning and purpose. Does your current role align with your internal call? Do you feel that your contribution to the company and the wider world is valuable? If your ethics and morals clash with your company's practices, it can be challenging to stay motivated. Fifthly, motivation is the fine art of managing expectations. It's about striking a balance between optimism and pessimism. If promises made to you at work turn out to be empty, it can lead to a decrease in motivation. The sixth aspect is the comfort and routine that a job can provide. While stability can be reassuring, an unwavering routine can lead to stagnation and a lack of motivation. If you're resisting change out of fear or emotional numbness. It might be time to reassess your situation. Finally, motivation is often seen as a mere monetary transaction. While the financial aspect is important, it becomes problematic when money overshadows your sense of self-worth or moral compass. Now, let's take a moment to absorb these 7 aspects of motivation. Perception of career progression, defining big goals, feeling supported, seeking higher purpose, managing expectations, comfort and routine, and monetary motivation. These factors don't exist in isolation. They intertwine and influence each other, creating a complex web that shapes our job satisfaction. Remember, motivation is not a constant state. It ebbs and flows in response to our experiences, our environment, and our personal growth. By understanding these 7 aspects, you'll be better equipped to navigate your career path, ensuring that your motivation remains high and your job satisfaction follows suit. These 7 aspects of motivation can provide a roadmap to understanding your own job satisfaction. Coming to terms with these issues can be difficult, but with the right support and a solid exit plan, change can be managed. When the painful realization hits you that your job is no longer serving your motivation, it's crucial not to rush into decisions. The journey to this point may have been a long one, marked by moments of self-doubt, frustration, and even despair. But now that you're here, it's important to plot your next steps with care. An exit plan isn't just about handing in your notice and walking out the door. It's a strategy that considers all aspects of your life, your financial situation, your career aspirations, your personal relationships. Without an exit plan, you could find yourself jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire. Consider all the repercussions of leaving your job. How will it impact your income? What about your career progression? Are there opportunities within your current company that you haven't explored yet? These are all valid questions that need answers before you make your move. But don't forget to consider the emotional toll as well. Leaving a job, even one that's causing you distress, can be emotionally draining. There's a sense of familiarity and security in the known, even when it's unsatisfying. That's why seeking support from your loved ones is crucial during this time. They can provide perspective, encouragement, and a listening ear. Sometimes, however, you may need more than just a supportive friend or family member. A professional such as a career counselor or a therapist can provide guidance and strategies to help you navigate through this transition. They can help you understand your motivations, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and create a plan that aligns with your career and personal goals. Remember, it's okay to feel unsatisfied in your job. It's a sign that something needs to change. The key is to understand why you're feeling this way so you can make the changes you need to improve your quality of life. It's not about running away from a problem, but rather moving towards a solution that better serves your needs, your aspirations, and ultimately your happiness. Remember, it's okay to feel unsatisfied in your job. The key is to understand why, so you can make the changes you need to improve your quality of life.